To share is an essential trait of the divine, a gift bestowed upon the eternal offspring. In the act of crafting existence, the divine reached outward, weaving into every being a spark of the same boundless desire to shape and create. You are not merely formed, you are sculpted flawless and whole. There's no void within you clamoring to be filled. Mirroring the essence of your source, you hold the power to bring forth new wonders. This capacity is woven into your very being, an unbreakable thread no offspring of the divine can lose. Yet, it's possible to twist this gift, to cast it outward in a shadowed dance of illusion. This misstep, this casting outward, emerges when you convince yourself a hollow space gnaws at your core, a gap you can mend with fleeting notions rather than timeless truth. The spiral unfolds in stages. First, you imagine the divine's handiwork can be reshaped by the flicker of your own thoughts. Second, you persuade yourself that what shines flawless can dim or fracture. Third, you assume you can bend the divine's creations, even your own essence, into distorted forms. Fourth, you claim the reins of your own making, believing you alone chart the path of your becoming. These tangled threads weave a tapestry of what unfolded in the Great Divide, a stumble into a fog of unease. Before that rift, none of this shadow existed. Even now, it holds no true substance. All that the divine breathed into being reflects its radiant nature. The divine's act of sharing resembles a river flowing from a hidden spring, a current of light passed down to the airs of eternity. Its wellspring lies deep within. This truth holds as steady for the offspring as for the source. Creation, then, encompasses both the divine's forging of the offspring and the wonders the offspring births when their spirit is mended. This calls for the divine's gift of unshackled will, for every act of love flows freely along an unbroken stream. Where all currents run in harmony. Picture a timeless meadow, a state before the divide where no longing stirred the air. When the first listener heeded the whispers of a cunning wind, all they caught were echoes of falsehood. You're not bound to cling to these murmurs unless you choose to cradle them close. They can vanish like mist at dawn, for they're nothing more than a trick of the mind's eye. Dreams may paint vivid scenes that feel solid as stone, yet ancient. Words tell of a heavy slumber overtaking that first soul, with no tale of their stirring awake. The world still awaits a full dawn, a renewal of spirit. Such a rekindling remains out of reach while you cast shadows or weave illusions. Still, the power to share as the divine shared its breath with you lingers within a single, joyful choice to shape what's flawless, rooted in the freedom granted for your delight. All tremors of dread trace back to a single, skewed lens, the notion that you can snatch the divine's might for yourself. In truth, you neither can nor ever have. Here lies the key to slipping free of fear's grasp. That freedom blooms when you embrace the great alignment, a realization that your missteps were never carved in stone. Only after that deep slumber could nightmares creep in. Imagine a lantern flaring to life mid-dream. Its glow might first twist into the terror's shape, startling the sleeper. But once awake, the light reveals itself as the dream's end, dissolving its hold. This liberation doesn't lean on illusions. The wisdom that dawns not only unshackles you, but unveils your freedom in clear, unshaded hues. No matter the falsehoods you clutch, the marvel of healing meets them all with equal grace. It draws no lines between errors, caring only to sift truth from shadow. Some marvels may gleam brighter than others, but recall this first truth. No marvel outranks another in challenge. In the grand weave, you stand untouched by any ripple of lovelessness, whether it flows from you to others to you, or stirs within your own heart. Peace is a flame flickering inside you, not a treasure to chase beyond your reach. Restlessness is just a hunt for something external. Wholeness is the calm within. It steadies you against outer storms of indifference, and through your welcome of marvels, empowers you to mend the wounds lovelessness leaves in others. The great alignment is shelter. You can rise to any call I place before you. I've urged you to weave marvels, and I've shown they're as natural as breath, restorative, mending, and boundless. Nothing lies beyond their reach, yet they falter in the grip of doubt or dread. When fear clutches you, you grant whatever looms the strength to wound. Remember, where your spirit rests, there your riches lie. You treasure what you trust. If fear takes root, you'll prize the wrong stars, and by leveling all thoughts as equal, you'll scatter your calm. That's why ancient voices sing of peace beyond grasping, a stillness no error can sway. It shrugs off anything not of the divine as powerless to touch you. This is the true art of refusal, not a veil to cloak flaws, but a lens to right them. It draws all shadows into the light, and since shadows and error are kin, it sweeps them away in a single stroke. This honest refusal is a sturdy shield. You can and must dismiss any whisper that error holds sway over you. This isn't a mask, but a mending. Your clear mind leans on it. To refuse error fortifies truth, while refusing truth spins illusions, the ego's fleeting sketches. When wielded for clarity, refusal unshackles your spirit and restores your will's freedom. A will truly free can't weave shadows, it sees only what's real. You can guard truth or error alike. The tools grow clearer once you've anchored the goal's worth. It's all about purpose. Everyone shields what they cherish, a reflex. As old as time, the real riddles are, what do you hold dear? How fiercely do you hold it? Master these questions, weave them into your every step, and the path will sharpen. The tools stand ready whenever you seek them. Lingering too long on this, though, stretches the journey needlessly. A steady gaze cuts the distance to mere strides. The great alignment is the one shelter that can't turn to ruin, for it's not your handiwork. Its seed, the pulse of love, sprouted long before its unfolding began. Deeds weren't needed before the divide, when notions of distance and hours hadn't yet taken root. Only after that rift did the alignment and the steps to its fullness take shape. It became a refuge so radiant it can't be twisted, though it can be brushed aside. Yet even refusal can't forge it into a blade, unlike other shelters that cut both ways. The alignment heals, and only heals dot. It was stitched into the fabric of time and space to cap their reign, perfecting the journey of discovery. It's the final lesson. Learning itself, like the spaces where it unfolds, is a passing phase. When change fades, the need to learn dissolves. Those eternally shaping have no lessons left. You can hone your vision, growing ever sharper as a seeker. This draws you nearer to the eternal kinship, though that kinship itself is flawless beyond degrees. Learning holds meaning only while differences linger. Growth feels like a ladder, each rung a step beyond the last. You mend old stumbles by pressing forward. In fleeting terms, this defies grasping you, circle back as you advance. The alignment is the compass that frees you from yesterday while you stride ahead. It unravels past missteps, sparing you loops that stall your return. In this, it trims time's excess, yet like the marvels it fuels, it doesn't erase it. While the need for alignment lingers, time endures. But as a finished tapestry, it dances with time uniquely. Until its threads are fully woven, its phases tick forward. At the end, it frames the archway home. The great alignment demands all of you. You might fear it spells loss, a slip all the divine scattered airs make somehow. It's tough too. Trust a shelter that doesn't strike back could be the strongest. That's the whisper of the gentle shall claim the earth. Their quiet strength will reshape it. A double-edged guard is frail by nature. Its twin blades can turn on you in a flash. Only marvels can steer this. The alignment's marvel becomes your true haven, and as your roots deepen, you naturally cradle others. Knowing yourself as both kin and heir, the inner sanctuary, the great alignment, finds its home within you only when you set your inner flame free. Since the divide, shields have mostly braced against it, locking the rift in place. Often, this casts the body as a fortress to defend. The wild Thales minds spin about flesh, spring from a warped belief that it can cradle alignment. Seeing the body as a shrine is just the first step. It shifts the frame, but not the full picture. It admits no physical act can forge alignment. The next leap is recognizing a shrine isn't a shell at all. Its true sanctity glows at the core altar the shell encircles. Obsessing over grand facades signals dread of the alignment, a reluctance. To approach that altar, physical eyes can't catch the shrine's real splendor. Inner sight, though, bypasses the shell entirely. Its flawless gaze locks on the altar with crystal clarity. For fullest bloom, the alignment must sit at that altar's heart, where it heals the divide and restores the mind's wholeness. Before the rift, fear couldn't touch the mind, it didn't exist. The divide and its fears are illusions to unmake, reopening the shrine and clearing the altar for the alignment's embrace. This mends the breach by planting within you the one shield against all splintered thoughts, rendering you untouchable. All will welcome the alignment, eventually time's only variable. This might seem to clash with free will, given the uncertainty, but it doesn't. You can dawdle, stalling grandly, yet you can't fully break from your source who capped your capacity to stray. A tethered will breed to bind that, at its peak, grows unbearable. Pain's threshold is high, but not endless. Sooner or later, all sense, however faintly, that a brighter path exists. When that sense solidifies, it's a pivot. This reignites inner sight, dimming the pull of outer eyes. The tug between these visions can sharpen to a clash, but the end is as sure as the divine. Inner sight can't glimpse error, it seeks only the alignment. All fixes the outer eye chases melt away. Inner sight turns inward, spotting at once when the altar's been shadowed, calling for its care. Knowing the right shield, it skips past lesser ones, gazing through error to truth. Its strength bends the mind to its will. This restores the mind's might, making delays intolerable as it sees they only pile on needless ache. The mind grows. Tender to what it once shrugged off as fleeting stings, the divine's heirs deserve the perfect ease born of perfect trust. Until they claim it, they squander themselves and their true shaping gifts on fruitless bids for comfort through croaked means. The real path is already laid, asking no strain. The alignment alone is a gift fit for the divine's altar, matched to its worth. It was crafted flawless, worthy of flawless offerings. The divine and its creations lean on each other wholly. The divine relies on them as perfect works of its hand. It shared its peace so they'd stand unshaken and unfold. Fear signals deception, and a deceived mind can't serve the sacred breath. This famine denies you your daily sustenance. The divine yearns without its heirs, and they ache without it. They must see the world as a bridge to mend the divide. The alignment promises they'll cross it in time,